Hello, welcome to meditation time. Mudita is a Buddhist practice, typically translated as appreciative joy. It's used as an antidote to envy. It is my personal favorite of the Brahma Viharas, which are colloquially known as the Brahma heart practices. When I'm in this practice, I'm able to connect to the joy that exists and see it not as personal, not belonging to you or I, but just that it exists. This may or may not be your experience, and it certainly doesn't need to be for it to be a beneficial practice. All that matters here is that you set the intention to be happy for those who are happy, to revel in their success. Being able to feel it is just a bonus. Let's practice. Bring yourself to a comfortable posture, either seated, standing, or lying down. If you're prone to sleepiness, lying down probably isn't the most supportive for you. You might actually want to be standing. And if you're prone to worry or anxiety, lying down might be very supportive for you. I myself am the latter, and lying down is actually very supportive. Now scan your body for about 30 seconds and just relax each part as you go. Maybe starting at the head and relaxing the muscles in your face. Go down your neck and so forth. You're not trying to fully relax. That won't be possible, but just relaxing even a little bit. Each part where there's tension will allow you to have a more peaceful, open experience. Okay, let's get joyful. I like to start with someone who you know has helped you rather than self, as the relationship with self is often the most difficult one. So bring to mind a being who you have an uncomplicated relationship with. You know, dad or mom. Yeah, but seriously, if you're one of the 5 people who that is true for, you probably don't need this. You're probably walking on sunshine already. But for everyone else, maybe choose, a teacher who has helped you, a famous being who inspires you. But probably it's a dog, because dogs are more loyal and unconditional than people ever could be. So imagine your friend doing something that makes them really happy. Sharing the Dhamma, playing music, chasing a ball. Notice how it makes your body feel. If your body changes and you can feel the joy, that's great. If not, again, it's no problem. The sincere intention is the real important part. And with that intention to simply enjoy the fact that they're joyful, and knowing that their joy does not have anything to do with you, wish them well with these phrases. I'm happy you're happy. May your joy keep growing. May you be grateful and content. And just holding on to the image of this being in their joy and repeating those phrases to yourself. Happy you're happy. May your joy keep growing. May you be grateful and content. Don't cling to the image or try to make it very vivid. For me, a non-visual person, I often kind of just see a blurry image or like a generalized thing. But I know it's them, and that's what matters. And when you get distracted, just let that be and return to the being and your desire for them to be joyful. And if feelings of joy arise, you may notice some clinging arise as well, to wanting to hang on to that. That's okay, just notice that, and then redirect your attention back to the phrases and the image. Okay, now let this being go, and see if you can keep the spirit of goodwill going and aim it towards yourself, as you absolutely deserve joy as much as the being you just imagined. No one is more deserving than you are in this entire universe. For real. So with that in mind, and perhaps remembering a time when you were joyful, repeating the phrases. I'm happy, I'm happy. May my joy keep growing. May I be grateful and content. Some conflicting emotions or experiences may arise, and that's all right. There might be guilt arising for feeling joyful or focusing on yourself this way. But you can pick that stuff up later. I just ask you to just put it aside for now and see if you can soak in this joy and affirm for you that, or suggest that you might be at your very best if you're joyful, and that all that guilt and worry might not be helping you. I'm happy that I'm happy. May my joy keep growing. May I be grateful and content. Now letting yourself go, whatever experiences were arising. Bring to mind a neutral person. This is a person you always forget exists. We all have these people, and for someone else, it's you. It's no big deal. And I would also just say that this can be the hardest area, so don't get discouraged if that's the case. And with the intention for their happiness and knowing that they deserve it as much as you, use the following phrases, an image of them in your mind. I'm happy you're happy. May your joy keep growing. May you be grateful and content. And when your mind wanders, just come on back to the phrases and the image. Let go of whatever is distracting you. With neutral beings, you might notice feelings like boredom or irritation arising. It's so much easier to focus on people we have a strong attraction or repulsion towards. And so neutral people can seem very boring because they don't energize us one way or the other. Sitting with a neutral person can really condition us to be okay and boring and still find the joy in it. I'm happy you're happy. May your joy continue growing. May you be grateful and content. Now letting that neutral person go. You haven't once again forgotten them already. Bring to mind someone you hate. It's okay, we all hate. No need to mince words. But despite that hate, see if you can draw on their humanness, knowing that all beings have good and evil capacity, no matter who or what, and they do deserve joy. And not only that, but you deserve joy. And for the most evil-seeming people, they're probably the ones that need some love the most, yeah? So see if you can imagine them doing something that makes them happy. Something wholesome, ideally. And see how it feels to see them this way. Keeping the phrases. I'm happy that you're happy. May our joy keep growing. May you be grateful and content. Don't fret about what arises. Just let it come and let it go. Come back to the practice. Your mind might do all sorts of strange things, and it's okay. Now, let go of Hitler and wish him well. And bring into your mind the idea of all beings everywhere, all life that exists, and sending well wishes to all of them, maybe picturing a universal dance party. I'm happy for all the happy. May the joy in this world keep growing. May all beings be grateful and content. If you notice yourself getting caught up trying to bring more beings in, just relax that a little bit and return to a general idea of wishing everyone well. I'm happy for all the happy. May the joy in this world keep growing. And may all beings be grateful and content. Now, letting the world go, return to your felt experience and just notice how you're doing. When the conditions are right, this practice can shift mind states in a short time. Thanks for your practice.